Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that it's been such a long time since my last video. Well, I just want to catch you guys up. I'm going to do things a little bit different. So this time, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. I know I'm not as fancy as the other, channels, but hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Anywho, great news. I'm in Wonderland. Yes, finally reached into the 100. So my exact weight is now 198 pounds. So I am now officially at the 3 month mark. And I'll go over a little bit about what took so long to get to the 40 pound weight loss. In the 3 months or whatever that it's taken. A little bit. Well, I stalled a lot, and throughout this journey, I've learned that some people, they're fast losers and some people are slow losers. I think we had talked about that before. Just to give you a little bit of update, I am 46 and will be 47 years old in February. So I'm not a spring chicken anymore, unfortunately. I tell people all the time, every decade your metabolism slows. So I noticed a change in my 30s. I noticed a change in my 40s. And I can't wait to find out what's going to happen in my 50s. But the good thing, when I reach my 50s and, 3+ more years, um, you know, I'll be skinny or thin, or I should say healthy, at a healthy weight. Um, so I don't think that it's going to be that bad, but still, it's going to still take a lot of effort to watch my eating, you know, reduce my stress, and just be mindful of hydration, and all of those things play a big part. So with Kaiser, my dietitian quit before I could have my first post-op appointment. So I had to wait another, I want to say 2.5 months before post-op, before I can have my official, post-surgery, appointment with my dietitian. So come to find out, I was not eating enough food. So I know that's hard to believe, but that is possible. When I was doing HCG, I was able to eat 500 calories and or less and still be satisfied. I did not have any, well, I'm sorry, I did crave. I did not have an appetite, but I still had cravings. So I had to fight through the urges of wanting, wine or something sweet or something, like fried chicken or something that, but I lost weight very quickly without much, you know, effort on trying to feed myself. So with this bariatric sleeve with the VSG, can't do that. You have to have a well-rounded diet. So that is something I learned completely. So and one more thing I wanted to say, my apologies. I have not posted like a lot of, pictures or videos. So I'm going to kind of position my camera and just stand back a little bit and see, you guys can see, any kind of, well, pretty much where I'm at right now. Whenever my daughter gets a chance, I'm going to have her to start putting before and after pictures, and I was kind of waiting till I get like noticeably small so she can upload before and after pictures as my, success and results are more noticeable. So with that being said, so this is me. This is pretty much where I'm at now. And yes, I wear black because it is slimming, but I'm starting to thin out, which is a beautiful thing. And I'll back up a little bit more. Starting to notice a little bit of loose skin in the leg area, but I had a lot of loose skin right here anyway. And I was developing bat wings. I had surgery, brachioplasty, a long time ago to remove the excess skin, but unfortunately, when you gain weight, okay, I'm back. When you gain weight, you undo all the progress. So I spent that money And I enjoyed slimmer arms for many years. It wasn't like I just put the weight back on or whatever immediately, but going from going up to 240 pounds really did it. So, I mean, I was the fattest that I've ever been in my entire life. Like the heaviest I ever used to get was 215 pounds, and I'm back in the gym. I'm back on my diet. I'm doing everything. So those additional pounds really took me to my back hurt. I couldn't sleep. I had severe heartburn. I couldn't even go up the stairs and talk on the phone. I was out of breath. My knees hurt. My feet hurt. Even to stand. It was so, so many issues that I was going through. So a lot of this stuff now is correcting itself. I feel lighter and I feel so much better, and I still have a ways to go. So, anywho, um, a little bit more about the diet. Um, I'm doing lean chicken, lean beef, fish. I'm weighing it out, 3 ounces, half a cup of, my vegetable, whether I do green beans, asparagus, broccoli. I'm not an adventurous person, so I'm not going to be doing all this fancy cooking like some people love these exotic recipes. I'm a simple girl. Put it in. Food is for fuel, and I'm on the go. I will do like a tortilla. I found one that was like, very low carb, wheat. Um, so I would, if I want to change stuff up, I will just do a little fajita. And tortilla is probably about this big. It's not really small, but I don't really eat a lot anyway, so it works for me. I'm up to 6, 7 ounces per day of water. Sometimes I hit 8, but I just need to be more mindful because I can start getting busy and start doing other things and forget to drink. But at the end of the day, I try to, kind of catch up while I'm sitting at home watching TV. Let's see, anything else? Doctor post. I had 2 post-op appointments. So the second one that I had was just the labs. So my labs came back normal. Everything was fine except my magnesium and my iron. So my surgeon, Dr. Louis Kaiser, in the Atlanta region. I know these Kaiser doctors, bounce around or whatever, but he stated that since the iron and magnesium levels was 1 point under, he's not going to really worry about it. I'm still a menstruating female, so it's to be expected. He did say that it's okay for me to now switch over to capsules, which is great because I am so sick of chewing those horse pill vitamins. Now, mine is bariatric pal. They really don't taste that bad. They're okay. I mean, I'm used to it. Um, so I do that, and I take my calcium chews, and that's pretty much about it. So after I finish my chewable tablets, I'm going to switch over to the capsules. Now, the bariatric one does have, and matter of fact, let me get the bottle. 1 second. Okay, so this is the one that I take. I tried the orange because I did the mixed berry or something like that, and I just wanted a different taste. It's not too much difference to me. A vitamin is a vitamin. But this one has 45 milligrams of iron. The capsules, I think, have 60 or 65. So I'm definitely going to try to do the capsules because I think that will really help me out. Now, as far as the calcium chews, I am going to try to switch over to the store brands and just make sure I compare apples to apples instead of apples to oranges. I want to make sure that my calcium chews are giving me everything that my bariatric calcium chews is giving me. If not, I'll just order and stick with bariatric pal, which I am very, happy and pleased with. So no problems there. I am having regular bowel movement, so that's another thing. If you are losing weight and you're stalling out or whatever, make sure you are having regular bowel movements. Sometimes, excuse me, the burps, I not getting the burps so much, but still comes, and I just recently ate, but going back to what I was saying, and I'm sorry, I had a brain fog too. But like I stated, just take your vitamins. I don't know. I'm premenopausal, so sometimes I could just have a memory fart. So, anyways, let me know if you have any questions. Oh, we were talking about, I'm sorry. We were talking about bowel movements. And I know that's not a pleasant conversation that most people want to have, but if you've gone more than 2, 3 days without having a bowel movement, take some Miralax. With me, I just rather, have that stuff flushed out, drink extra water. Some of you guys that are, recent, post-op surgery patients, I know it's hard getting in your water and your fluids. It does get better. Just keep trying and don't overpush yourself. But as time goes on, your ability to take in more fluids does increase. So that's a great thing. I remember in the beginning, I was like, how am I going to get all this water in? And, I was just so concerned because as a nurse, you don't want to get dehydrated. You don't want to end up having to go back into the hospital. I'm not afraid of needles. You could stick me. I'm a pincushion. I don't care. But some people are afraid of needles, and the time and the cost of going to the emergency room is just astronomical. So just try to be very diligent about sipping, sipping, sipping. Me, I can kind of gulp. I don't know if that's normal. Is anybody else, able to gulp down, their water? Because I am, but I think that that's a good thing. I don't think that I'm in danger of stretching out my pouch. So I get my hydration in. All right. So the another topic that I wanted to talk about is slider foods. Okay, so I'm starting to crave sweets, maybe not all the time, but I'm craving sweets like, you know, cookies or whatever. So what I started doing was I started eating trail mix. And I'm not talking about the trail mix that has all the chocolate and the covered yogurt stuff. I was eating like raisins and the rest of it nuts, or raisins and cranberries and the rest of it like almonds, peanuts, um, cashews, and maybe pistachios or those little sunflower seed looking things or whatever that's called. But my dietitian or nutritionist told me that not to really do that. Every once in a rare blue moon is fine. And once I cut out, doing the trail mix or whatever, I noticed that my stalls were breaking. So I was like, okay, well, that's something to learn. But I did love, having to get that satisfaction of sweet and salty a little bit, without having to go get a little miniature pack of Oreos or cookies or something or whatever. But, it has to be a balance. I mean, if it's better, like, like my dietitian, she said, she gave me a list of stuff that I can have as for a snack. So I got some popcorn and I use that low calorie, low fat popcorn or whatever for when I need something to just munch on. And sometimes we just need something to munch on. You know what I'm saying, right? So that's my kind of go-to snack when I need it. I do strawberries. I think next time when I go to the store, I may do, raspberries, any kind of low sugar type fruit. But it's not about, restricting, it's about what works for you. And I just want to try to optimize my weight loss as much as possible within, a year's time, because they said that that's when you know, have the best results within that year. One to 2 years is what they said. But I'm a go-getter. Once I get started, hey, it's no stopping me now. Like, ain't no stopping me now. Hey, we're on the go or on the move. Something like that. Anyways, so I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Of course, my face is getting smaller. Arms are getting smaller. I'm not so full anymore. I am looking forward to losing these because the girls are heavy. So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry. My motto is more than a handful is a waist. And for all us big breast girls, I'm sorry. I would love to be a B, maybe a B, barely a C cup. But yeah, so we all know. And plus, when it's hot, you sweat under those girls. So, but like I said, I'm so happy. that I am now in Wonderland. Um, if you have any questions, please hit me up. Don't be afraid to ask. And as you, of course, I'm a nurse. So I'm going to give you always, let you know to, advise and talk to your surgeon and your dietary care team, your surgical care team or whatever, for anything specific. Just know that everybody out here is a support, and we want to see you do well and be successful. And I'm so thankful and grateful to God. Number one, I always give him the glory and the credit, and also grateful for you that you have tuned in and watched this video. So I'm getting myself back, I'm getting a little spunky again. So I love it. So I want the same, for you. Talk to you later. Bye. Please like and subscribe, please. Yes, I need you to do this. So anyways, love you. Bye.